Hey guys, Mark here. Probably surprised to see my face because of how many PlayStation 4 gameplay videos I've been making recently, but I thought I'd talk to you face to face because there's something that I've been thinking about for last weekend and a little bit of today, which is a Saturday in case you're unaware. It is regarding my volunteering job thing at Oxfam, which some of you might be aware is for the Duke of Edinburgh Gold Award currently. I put up a vlog not that long ago, like about a week maybe ago, basically on what I do at Oxfam, and that's kind of why I wanted to make this video. Basically, I've been less active at work. Apparently, I'm not doing as much as I should be. And the manager spoke to me and said that they don't think it's working out, and that I should consider looking elsewhere for this whole thing. Now, at the time, I misinterpreted that as like an indirect way of basically saying you're fired. So I stormed out. My mother called the manager, spoke on the phone, and turns out that wasn't the case, although it might become the case, if you get what I'm saying. I don't know how to describe it. So, I'm not working this weekend or the weekend next, because, well, none of them are there, none of the DAV trained staff are there, so I've got this weekend and the next one off from work, and I have until then to make a decision. I can stay with Oxfam, trying to prove them wrong that I can do what it is I'm supposed to be doing, I can meet their criteria, and stay there, kind of redeem myself, I suppose. Or I could just completely leave them and do what they said, look elsewhere, look for somewhere else to work. And it's been such a difficult decision to make. Like, I have plenty of time to make it. I have like another 3 days after this one to make that decision, but still, it's very difficult, because I want to be able to walk in there and say, hey, I can do this, and prove them wrong and show them that I can do it, basically. Because on silver they said that on silver I was fine, but apparently I've not put enough effort in. Even though when I was working on it for silver, they would instantly tell me what to do, like stick price tags in the books, go test the batteries on that toy car over there. They don't do that anymore, and it's like they expect me to know what to do after they've been basically spoon-feeding me the answer of what to do. And it's almost as if they don't say anything if you're doing something right, but the minute you do something wrong, then they talk to you about it. So because they don't say anything, I assume that what I'm doing is enough, and nothing is the matter. But apparently they've thought that I'm not putting in enough work, and that's one of the reasons why I'm considering the possibility of going. Because they don't tell me anything anymore, and I think that's one of the main reasons why this happened in the first place. And I feel they misjudged me as a character. But another fear I have when looking elsewhere is if the same thing will happen there, because I had a little trial shift for like a proper job this was, where you get money at the end of it, for another place in town. It was a pub. I'm not going to name what pub it was because, well, that could indirectly reveal my location, and well, I don't want to do that because you guys should know how I feel about personal information by now. But I was working 3 hours, 6 till 9 p.m, and I was basically just a dishwasher. I was in the back with the kitchen area, just cleaning up all the pots, putting them in the sterilizer, which basically just works as a dishwasher, the machine. But anyway, details aside, it was a job. It was a trial shift to see whether or not I'd make like the full-time job, and they said that they would contact me afterwards to let me know if I got it or not. This was like months and months ago. Like, it must have been halfway through 2017. We are now in 2018. And I never heard a word from them. You'd think that I'd at least get payment for the work I did that 3 hours. No. Completely forgot I existed. I still have the guy's contact. I'm not gonna, like, leak it or anything, because that'd just be a douchebag thing to do. No. Basically, both jobs I've had, it's not worked out in the end, and I don't want to repeat that by looking elsewhere, but I also don't want to have to look at the people that think I can't work hard enough. It's a difficult decision, because I can either prove them wrong and redeem myself, or I can just go, you know what, fuck you. You were an asshole, so I'm out of here. But then it might just repeat the cycle over and over again, so I'm not sure I can make this decision on my own, which is why this video is up. I would like to know your input as the viewers. I'd like to know what it is you think I should do. Like, some of you might think this is completely idiotic, leaving one of my major life decisions in the hands of complete strangers, but most of you that watch my channel, I know you somewhat personally. Like, some of you, half of you are like friends from school, for fuck's sake. So I'm confident that I can trust most of your decisions if I recognise the person that leaves the comment. So please leave some votes in the comment section. You can vote hashtag leave or hashtag stay. Leave means, of course, I look for another job, and stay means that, well, I stay with Oxfam. I'd appreciate any kind of input you have. Yeah. So, on that note, thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to deal with the typical intro, because this isn't the typical kind of video. This is me reaching out and asking for help, I suppose. So, I'd really appreciate any kind of feedback you guys have. Like I said, the deadline is the next Saturday, so after this video goes up, you have the second Saturday afterwards to decide. And I just don't know. I just don't know what's going to happen after that. Thank you guys for your time. I trust your decision, and that you might know what's best for me, because I fucking don't. Jesus Christ. Right. Better leave, because, well, it's about time I went to bed anyway. I deserve it after this. So, thank you guys for watching. I've said this a billion times by now, but thank you for being there for me. It means a lot to me, so on that note, goodbye.